Good evening. This is Barbara from Little Rock, and Connor and I are sitting on the chair here, and I'm crocheting. I thought I would just take some time this evening to crochet and think about everything that's going on. A big election excitement. Of course, the polls are closed now here in Arkansas, and with the absentee people voting, who knows how this is all going to come out after the wash, so to speak. It's been really brisk here in Arkansas, and I've been out walking Connor quite a bit because the sun is so beautiful. And I know that you're all love that brisk weather, and now that Halloween's over with, now we can start thinking about the end of the election, and then we'll move on to Thanksgiving. I just love Thanksgiving. Don't y'all love Thanksgiving? I mean, where you have dressing if the breasts aren't too dry, and you have chicken but not too dry, and then homemade dressing, cornbread dressing maybe. Some people like the oyster dressing, but I'm more of a cornbread kind of dressing girl with onions and celery and oh, so much sage. I love the sage in it. And then I like on the side like a cranberry sauce or the cranberry orange where you blend it, process it all together. It's more like a relish then, and just put sugar in it with orange and cranberry. I like that too. Of course, I'm sure you have your favorites. A lot of people like those green beans casseroles with the dry onion on the top, homemade rolls, or sliced cornbread, or both. I'm not choosy. I'll take them. And then, let's see, what else would we like to have? I used to always make a broccoli casserole. I was noted for. I said, well, we're going to Aunt Bob's. She's going to have broccoli casserole. And that was right. And then those new, have you discovered those gold potatoes? Oh my gosh, they are the creamiest. I don't know where they come from. All I know is I have enjoyed cooking with them, especially when you can, boil your potatoes, clean them real good, and boil your potatoes in the skin or without the skin. And then you can whip them up and put butter and salt and pepper and a little garlic powder in it. Or maybe you don't want to use a mixer. Maybe you want to use a potato masher. And then put butter, real butter in it. Salt and pepper. Some people put chives in their mashed potatoes. Some people put canned cream in their mashed potatoes, especially if they're whipping them up in a blend, into a mixing with them using a mixer. But I just love the smell of pineapple. Pineapple is everywhere right now. You get pineapple creamer for your coffee, pineapple cream, spray for your house, pineapple pumpkin pie. I'm talking about pumpkins. I'm hoping that's what I'm talking about, pumpkins. And then you have pumpkin pie, and then you have the pumpkin roll-up, cake roll-up, and then the frosted pumpkin cookies, and then the unfrosted pumpkin cookies. I'm sounding like Forrest Gump's, don't I? But, and then the pecan pies, homemade. Are y'all going to be cooking Thanksgiving? know what I want to do for Thanksgiving. I figure something happened or something won't. I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've been alone and on Thanksgiving, and just got me a little piece of chicken breast and made me a little one of those oven top dressing. Made me some and fixed me cranberries. Get me a little pie or something. And me and Connor, we just have a good old time together. Don't we, Connor? Connor's laid out in my lap underneath his Afghan. He's nice and warm. Yeah, I'm working on this white. Pretty. It's, that's one side, and then the other side is sort of like, yes, isn't that pretty? I've got 10 skeins I'm going to be working. And this is only, at this time, it might be 4 foot long. But I'll make it long enough that you could either, throw over a couch or throw it across your bed to take an afternoon nap. Or just cuddle and watch a movie. I know it's probably not the most agreeable color, but I like white. I think it's soft. It reminds me of snow and warmth, and you can put any color with it. I mean, if your pajamas are purple like this, and bleach with some bleach here, I spilled on myself, but they're pretty. I'm see if I have a little bit left, and I'll make me a little hat. But anyway, this is being made for someone who requested it. And requested oh, I really like that. Can I have that? I would like that or something like that. And then I decide who I want to give it to. But I make it like making it for myself, not unless somebody tells me what color they want me to make one. And they buy the yarn, which is great. Yarn is so expensive right now, even though they've cut the price since now that's funny that the virus, or pandemic, has caused the yarn to go up because people are in their homes, crocheting or knitting, making things, and keeping their hands busy. I didn't have any painting projects, so I bought some things to paint, but I don't know, I'm just not in the mood. I just thought I'd just rock away and crochet and talk to you, or as long as you want to listen. Anyway, I don't have any real subject. Except pumpkins, I seem to cover that very well. But this pattern is really quite simple. You start out with however long you want, even numbers. And then, after you've done your first initial chain row, then you just, chain up one. And the next row is you chain 3. And then you go into the third chain. The third chain. No, I lied. The fourth chain. Fourth chain. And then you keep going across. Can you see? You start here, and then you go across. You start, tack it here, and then 3 more stitches, and tack it here. And then the next row, you go up a double crochet, and then, I guess I ought to show you how to do it. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you can see or not. Can you? Probably not. I don't know how they do that. I see those people, they can show you how they're doing their stitches and stuff. I may have to figure out how to get the camera just so, because I saw some cute little things, little hour projects, and then also some washcloths, that you use, kitchen dish dish rags is what they are, dish crochet things. And I really like them because they got those, the cotton I'm using. You'll see. I'm not going to talk about it now because if you don't see it, you'll never figure out what I'm talking about. That's for sure because I don't know how to tell you what I'm talking about. But I find that crocheting is very soothing to me. Slows me down to the pace that I need to be because I'm always thinking about all these things I need to do. And I've got a lot of cards to write. And with the first of the month the way it is, I have to get everything in order for the month. And I'll be starting Meals on Wheels. Hopefully next week they'll start that, which will help. Just have some meals that I could eat, every day that, because I have a tendency to snack. Now, I do occasionally, cook some kale or chicken and rice. And this coming weekend, I'm fixing chicken Dorito on Sunday that I'll share with some of the ladies here. We do share. I know you're not supposed to do that, but we're just here in our little apartments. We don't go anywhere, do anything. And when I cook, I'll share something with them if they want. It's up to them if they want to eat what I cook or not. But we all have really been cautious with this virus. But I did tell you I moved my flowers in it. Yeah, I moved them inside in my bedroom window. They're blooming like crazy. I'll probably be crocheting in there one day this week. If it's sunshiny, I'll show you how pretty they are in that window. It's a south window. Yeah, south window. And in the bedroom. And I use half the window because the other half has to be where I can escape in case of a fire. Oh, yeah, let me just see if we can get me out of that window. But anyway, I guess we'll do what we do, But anyway, I'm hoping to get this done by Christmas. But if I get some other projects in the works between now and next weekend, because I really need to answer some cards that have been sent to me with some letters. And I also have to get my cards out to, my shut-ins that I usually send cards to. And see, this week, of course, every Thursday I wash my clothes. And I think next week, Pat comes in and helps me do the floors and strips the bed into the bathroom for me. I sure appreciate her help. I mean, you try not to wear your shoes in the house once you've been outside. They say you should not wear your shoes in, especially with the pandemic, because you don't know where you've been walking and you're bringing it in the house. And then your little puppy, like Connor, be walking around on the floor. Of course, he's walking out there going to the dog park, and everywhere else. Same places I'm walking. But I hadn't been putting shoes on him or washing his feet. But, people are just very cautious about a lot of things. But I know several of the ladies here, you can't wear shoes in their house. But, we can't visit each other anyway. Some of us do. Only because we're by ourselves and we haven't seen anybody. The only thing coming into us, if we've got Meals on Wheels or if we've got management comes in, or spray the house or something like that, and then the mailman occasionally will bring some, but UPS or anything we bought, online comes in the house, and then Walmart. Now that they deliver your orders with your EBT card, which has been fantastic for me. Of course, I'm about to spend all the special money they gave us for food stamps during the pandemic, especially the first months, and which doesn't amount very much before, but during the pandemic, I got a pretty good size check enough to buy groceries, which was nice. If you could get groceries. Seems like now every time I want to order something, they're out of stock. Not that I'm missing many meals, to tell you the truth. But I hope that you're having a good day, and I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to crochet here. I'll try to figure out if I can get a camera that shows what kind of stitch. If you're interested, let me know. Or if you're making a crochet project that you would like to share with me, I would love to see what you're doing. And if you send a picture to me, I'll put it online if you want. If you want me to. Because it's really neat what people can do. I saw the other day, and it was a little crocheted, I think I talked about it the other day too, a little crochet chicken. And it's flats like a hot plate, sitting on the kitchen, just on the cabinet. It was just, countertop, not the cabinet, the countertop. And it was so sweet. And I thought, I'd like to have one of those little crochet chickens, had a little red cone. And you can make them any colors you want. All you do is find the yarn you want. Yeah, you can make it blue with red, and remember how the Bainey roosters, all those different colors. Oh, and that be fun. Well, anyway, I hope that you're having a good day. Remember, God has you in His hands, and pray from Mother Earth. I think I'm going to put on some Irish music and sit here, crochet, and enjoy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.